Okay, there's the old King sluice, the new fan for our Job, and you can't see it because I'm in the way right now. But there's the new Job sluice. It's a thing of beauty. And you see we ran some concentrates through. We got a little bit of something, but this is really, we were testing out different buckets, and now we're ready to actually set levels, and we did all that. So now we're ready to actually go out to the field. And I'm going to hook everything up. There you see our little 2,000 gallon pump. Okay, there she is running now. See how smooth it is. We expanded. We still have carpet in there. Eventually we'll replace that with some miner's moss. Our 15-gallon bucket, the DFR to hold the pump in place. So we built a bracket for that as well. We do have a little bit of leakage, but that's to be expected because this whole boom box is going to swap out for the fan I showed you earlier. There's another shot of it. And here's some stuff that I pulled out of a box. Okay, it's been running about 25 minutes because the battery's almost dead because we didn't charge it from the last time we were out yesterday. But now you can see that the water's slowed down quite a bit. Now you can see the gold that's managed to drop out of the black sand. It's a lot more evident than it was before. That's because it was just hiding. But there's your California gold right there. Here's a picker. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All from our little favorite spot up on the Berry River. And mostly hydraulic tailings. I imagine that's all why it's so teeny tiny. But every time you go, you get some, and that makes it worth it. That's a thing of beauty. I just could sit and watch this all day. And there's all the little dust. Because the box isn't quite level, I've been screwing around with it. Most of the fine stuff is migrated over here where the flow is the strongest. But, and you see right now the pump doesn't even have enough strength to get the black sand over the first ripple. Just can imagine what it looks like down in this carpet. It's a brand new carpet. We used to have an old pretty matted carpet, so we went to Nomad miner's moss. That didn't work too good in that thing. I think that was actually changed for a dredge, and we were just using it as a straight river sluice. So we had some problems getting our water flow. Plus the fact it was damaged, we actually found it in some bushes up on the North Fork. Somebody had hit it with a stick stuck through it, so we put it back together and used it last year. The year before that, yeah, let me show you that. Here we are going across my yard. There's the wheelbarrow. This is the sluice that we used for 2 years. The first year and a half, actually. You see, that's just some mat out of a car. Our own little riffles made from some closet things, pieces of belts, and just anything we could find. We actually had, you can see the aluminum under there. We were trying to make an extension for it. At one time we had a 14-foot long wooden sluice made from a shelf. Once we got the fever, I just couldn't stop, so anything around we made into gold collecting equipment. My wife has since put an end to that practice, and looking good here. Well, I'm going to actually run the hose through here, clean the rest of this up, and then we'll do some panning. Okay, well, we've worked at it for a while here. I'm not sure if I can do this with one hand because my kid normally does all the panning because he's really good at it. But let's go ahead and try to show you what we found. So we'll give it a couple swirls and get it feathered off. There you can kind of see it right along the edge there. All the fine, well, maybe you can't see it, but here in real life, I haven't figured out how to make this camera zoom. But you can see right at the edge, it's all fine gold. Just as I give it a couple swirls there to cause it to feather, you can probably see the edges of it a little better. I love it when it's in the sunshine, but I realize that that doesn't help you guys see what I'm doing here any better. So I'm going to go ahead and swirl it a couple more times, just try to get some of those big ones to show up. There they are. They're all up in this top. They're down in that groove. They really aren't going to move unless I really walk the pan crazy. But there's a picker. And there's a couple pickers. Okay, well, we're going up to the Bear River on Sunday. Hopefully we'll have a eureka moment up there. See you then. You can see the gold right at the edge. You can see actually all along the black sand there. You can't see it, but there is gold just like that all the way along here. I'd say there's a gram of gold in this pan alone. And this was garbage that we were going to actually had thrown out, and we have some neighborhood cats that had actually been using the bathroom in it. But I rinsed it pretty good. We've had some pretty good rain up here, and so it had been washed through pretty good. So hopefully there's no kitty nuggets in there, just gold nuggets. All right. See you after Sunday. Hopefully we'll have something good to show you.